Here we are in section 5-5 exercises numbers 24 through 29. Specifically, look at all these fractions in here. Yes, this is the section where we learned how to take care of those fractions and not have them disturb our peaceful solving of equations. So let's go through number 24. Do we have any parentheses? No. Do we have any fractions? Yep, and that's what we're focused on right now. Let's multiply through by the least common denominator. Times by 3, times by 3, times by 3. That's the least common denominator. 3 times 7/3. The 3's cancel and we're left with 7t minus 15 equals 3 times 19 is 57. Oh, look at that. Fractions are gone. Are there many t's? Nope. Now we add the 15 to both sides. And we have 7t equals, what is that? 72. Divide by 7, we get t equals 72 sevenths. Excellent. Number 25. Do we have any parentheses? Yes, we do. So we jump that in and we get negative 3/8 x plus 21/8 equals 5 plus 3x. Do we have any fractions? Yes, we do. Let's multiply through by 8 everywhere. Times by 8, times by 8, times by 8, times by 8. And we're left with cancels negative 3x. Cancels plus a 21 equals 40 plus 24x. Yeah, so we got to get rid of them. Now there's a price to pay. We have these numbers that are bigger, but it's okay. We have no more fractions. Do we have many x's? Oh, I forgot the x on that guy. Do we have many x's? Yes, we do. Let's get the x's together. Let's add 3x to both sides. We could have subtracted 24x to both sides. Either way, to get rid of one of them, and we get 21 equals 40 plus 27x. Subtract 40 from both sides. Subtract 40. And, ooh, that's a negative 19 equals 27x. Divide by 27, divide by 27. Can that be simplified at all? I don't think so. X equals negative 19 27ths. Okay. Number 26. Ooh, this one has two denominators. Notice we have a 3 and a 2. 3 and 2 both go into 6. So we're going to times everything by 6 here. And we get 6 times 2/3. That cancels there. Leaves a 3. 3 times 2 is, 2 times 2, not a 3. 2 times 2 is 4. X minus 36 equals 18 plus 6 times 1/2 is 3. Okay. Do we have many x's? We do. So let's subtract the 3x from both sides. We get x minus 36 equals 18. Then add 36, and we get x equals 54. Good deal. Number 27. Ooh, look at those fractions. What would be a common denominator on that one? 5 and a 3. Give us a 15. Yeah, so we're going to times by 15 everywhere. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. Bibbidi bobbidi boo, no fraction. 15 times 2 is 30x. 15 divided by 3 is a 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Okay, many x's. Yes, let's get the x's together. So minus 30x from this side, minus 30x from this side. Get a negative 18x equals a negative 25. Divide by negative 18, divided by negative 18. X equals 25/18. Now notice we could have subtracted 12x from both sides and had a positive 18x over here. Then we would have added the 25 to the other side and we had positive 25. Divide by positive 18 and that would have worked just fine. Okay, number 28. Oh, here we have parentheses. Oh, looks like they added just a little bit of extra parentheses there. So jump that guy in, we get 3/5 x minus 2/5 x plus 6/5 equals 1/5 x plus 3. Well, I think they made it pretty obvious what the least common denominator is. Notice you could actually combine these together. That would be all right. or we can cut out the fractions and make it just a little bit simpler to work with. So that's what I'm going to do. Multiply through by the least common denominator, which in this case is a 5, because that's what all the denominators are. Well, okay, except for the 3 over 1 there. So that cancels. We're left with 3x minus that 5 cancels with that 5. That's a 2. That 5 cancels with that 5. That's a plus 6 equals that 5 cancels with that 5. And we get a 1x and 15. Oh, there's an x there. 3x minus 2x is x plus 6 equals x plus 15. Look at how that settles down so nice once you get rid of those fractions. Subtract x, subtract x. Oh no, gone, gone. 6 equals 15. That never happens. So that means this one is a no solution. Right on. Okay, number 29. Oh, this one looks a little bit tougher here. Here we don't have parentheses right now. We don't have, yeah, we've got fractions. So we're going to times by 35. Times by 35. Now watch carefully what happens. 35 divided by 5 is a 7. And the 7 has to now times the whole top. So there's actually kind of a parentheses holding that 4x plus minus 1 together. So that's on this side, it's going to be equal to 28x minus 7. Same thing happens on the other side. That cancels with that and leaves a 5. And it jumps in and we get 15x plus a 10. Now, some of you may feel more comfortable if we were to write this as 3x over 7 plus 2 over 7 equals 4x over 5 minus 1 over 5. Like that. And now if you times by 35 in each individual term, you'll see you'll be left with a 5 here, which will give you the 15x. It'll do the exact same thing. If this makes it easier for you to see, go ahead and break it up into those individual fractions, and that'll be fine. Do we have many x's? Yes, we do indeed. Subtract 15x from both sides. We get negative 7 on this side. Oops. This one's the one that goes away. So we get 13x minus 7 on this side, and over here we have a 10. Add 7 to both sides. Add 7, and we get 17 equals 13x. Divide by 13, divide by 13, and just leave it like that. X equals 17/13. Fantastic.